Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about bedtime routine and everything we do for the bedtime routine. So if you guys want to see more, definitely subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and also go over and follow me on Instagram because again, I do update there a lot more frequently. Also, don't mind my little puppy over here. She's just over here sleeping away. Hopefully she's not too distracting. I feel like it's taken us a while to kind of get into a really good bedtime routine. I feel like we're just now kind of getting into a good routine and a good timing of everything. If your baby is younger than 5 months and you're just discouraged about your bedtime and you just don't have a good routine, just take a deep breath because it did take us a long time to actually get a good routine down for him to actually enjoy it and for me to actually enjoy it. And even if your baby is older than 5 months, some babies just take a little bit longer to get into a good nighttime routine. Don't be discouraged. This is just a fun video to show you guys what our night routine looks like. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So let's get into it. So usually he will wake up from his last nap around 5 to 5:30ish. It really just depends on the day, but I usually don't let it go past 5:30. And then when he wakes up, I will give him a feeding, and typically we will start dinner. While we make dinner, sometimes I'll wear him, sometimes he'll just play on his little saucer, sometimes he'll play on the floor. It just depends on his mood, but he's usually in a pretty good mood while we do make dinner. And then once dinner is ready, he will sit down with us, and sometimes I'll hold him if he's a little bit fussy, and sometimes he can just sit there and watch us and has a really good time. He's been really interested in watching us eat lately, and he's started eating some solid foods, but I can't believe one day he will actually sit down and eat the dinners with us. It's so funny to think about, but for now he just sits there and watches us and plays. Then once we're done with dinner, I will start running his bath. Bath time is like his favorite time of the day, and it's also mine because it gives me a time to just sit and relax. Ready for bath time? Are you ready? Woo! 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 Mwah. You ready for bath time? Are you ready for bath time? Oh, are you a cutie? Are you ready for bath time? You having fun? Wow. Are you splashing? Wow. Are you showing off? He has such a good time in the bath. He will reach for the soaps on the side of the bathtub. He'll play with the little ducky that's in there, and mainly he just splashes a lot. Usually I am pretty soaked by the end of bath time, but it's fine. As long as he's happy and having a good time, that's all that matters. So we do try and do a bath every single night. I know some people do every other night just because I know it can dry out their skin sometimes, but I just make sure to use a really good lotion. And I feel like his bedtime routine is just better when we do a bath every single night. There are nights that we miss because we're out with family or we go out to dinner. But most nights that we're home, I do try and give him a bath. My favorite soap to use is the Young Living Seedling soap. I feel like it's just the most sensitive and it's all natural, and I don't have to worry about any weird chemicals in it. Also, it smells really good. It has such a good lavender smell. Then when I get him out of the bath, I will wrap him up in his towel and take him over to his changing pad. Are you a clean boy? You a clean boy? Are you a clean boy? Are you a clean boy? I'll put a new diaper on him, and then I'll also lotion up his arms and legs and pretty much his whole body. Again, I like to use the Young Living Seedlings. It smells exactly like the lotion does, and it's not too thick but also not too light, so I feel like it's just the perfect consistency. It doesn't leave him sticky at all, which is so nice. Usually he's pretty fussy during this time because he's starting to get pretty tired, but I try to make the lotioning as quick as possible, and then I will put his PJs on him. do 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 do. Lately I've been putting him in some zip up PJs from Target and they're just so cute on him. There's something about a little baby in zip up PJs that's just so cute. All done! Wow! Wow! But then once I get him all PJ'd up, I will take him over to Jacob to say goodnight. Who's all cozy? Are you all cozy? Do you see yourself? Yeah? Let's go say goodnight to Daddy. Want to say goodnight to Dad?
Good night. Sweet dreams.
Oh, say goodnight to Dad.
I'll see you in a few hours. Good night. Yeah.
He gets so smiley when he goes to say goodnight to his dad. It is so cute. But again, I try and make it a little quick so that we can get him to bed because he is pretty tired at this point. And then I will take him into his room and feed him one last feeding before he goes down. Who's that? Who is that? You're so cutie. I know some people don't like to give a feeding right before bed because your baby can tend to fall asleep because they're so tired, but he has never ever had this issue. He in fact probably has the opposite issue where it makes him more awake, which I feel like is kind of rare in a baby. I do like to feed him right before bed. That way he is as full as he can be right when he goes down, and hopefully he can last longer throughout the night. This feeding is usually pretty short though. It's usually only about maybe 8 minutes. Usually his feedings are around 10 to 15 minutes, so this one's definitely on the shorter side. But then once he's done eating, I'll read him one quick book. His favorite ones have been Goodnight Moon and Brown Bear, Brown Bear. And those were two of my favorite books growing up, so I love reading them to him. It's so fun and he does so well and sits and listens to the book. It's really cute.
In the great green room there was a telephone and a red balloon and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, with 2 little kittens and a pair of mittens and a little toy house and a young mouse.
Then I'll turn on his sound machine. We have the Hatch Baby sound machine and it has been amazing. And then I'll lay him down in his crib. We have the Kite Baby sleep sack and we just started recently using this when he started to roll over and we couldn't swaddle him anymore. And he has loved this sleep sack. I think I need to get another one because he loves it so much. So I'll just lay him down in his crib, zip him up in the sleep sack, and typically he rolls over to his stomach right away. He is definitely a stomach sleeper. Then I'll put the pacifier in and turn out the lights and walk out of the room. And typically he doesn't fall asleep right away. It is definitely much better than he was when he was 2 or 3 months old. It would take forever to get him to bed and we'd have to rock him and do all these things. We try to aim for around 7 to 7:30 for his ideal bedtime, and usually we meet that time pretty well. It just kind of depends on how long it takes him to go to sleep. Usually by 7:45 at the very latest, he is asleep for the night. Then this is time for just Jacob and I to sit and watch a show, and sometimes we'll make cookies and ice cream. So that is his bedtime routine. It's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I feel like it's pretty typical for a baby bedtime routine. But yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.